Worst hip hop shoe.
Oh shit. Here we
Oh,
go.
So Zoe, I
I
need you
got
to
it.
pull up G Unit.
Uh
I need you to pull up the Game Hurricane sneakers.
oh.
The S. Carters.
The mid S. Carters are the worst shoes ever.
The
Those mid.
I got Nas disciples.
the Birdman lugs.
Shit. Yo. This is crazy.
Them three. Them
Hold on,
three,
y'all
four
said lugs?
S. Carters are the worst shoes.
Birdman
Yeah,
lugs.
Yeah, lugs are trash.
Yeah,
Bro, I
lugs
ain't
Nah,
seen
bro.
lugs
no, bro.
in damn it 20 years.
Hey man,
You
Lugs
say
got me
you
through
ain't
middle
seen
school. I don't know
lugs?
what y'all talking about.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah. The
I ain't gonna
images.
lie, my
We can get
parents
a
wouldn't
better
even buy
view.
them songs, man.
So before y'all vote, we gotta pull up all the shoes first.
All right, so we got Birdman lugs,
We got G
G-Unit,
Unit,
Birdman, The Game, S. Carter, Pharrell. What else?
Masterpiece sneakers.
Those are terrible.
Oh wait, somebody included another one.
And those are masterpiece sneakers.
He has a few.
Yeah,
He had a few.
Yeah,
He had a lot of them.
Don't look
And
that bad.
somebody said somebody had Hurricane Chris had some shoes with Fila. I don't remember those.
Hey,
I
bro.
don't remember those.
Hey, they are not the worst sneakers because I love those sneakers. Y'all can put that out right now.
Who?
If anybody
What?
say that these shoes are ugly, you can cut it out.
Which
What?
ones?
Shoes.
Said by
Oh no, they
Fila.
are ugly.
Yo, Zoe.
What's
Zoe.
Those
I
are
had
the ones I
Nas
remember.
disciples.
Nah.
On
What are those?
Oh,
Nas
Read My
disciples.
Soul is here.
Not Nas
What's up,
Hello?
Reed?
Hey,
Yeah.
tell William I to put some suggestions in there because I know he knows.
Yeah, Reed
Yo,
gave
what
a
up,
suggestion.
Rick? He said, "Oh, Lil Wayne."
Hey, what up,
Supras?
Reed?
Lil Wayne
Lil Wayne
Supras.
Supras.
Those are
I mean,
I
the
shoes.
feel like
Supers
I
one,
remember
Yeah,
yeah,
those.
the
hold
Supers,
up.
That's gonna
Hey,
unlock a
Supers weren't
memory.
bad.
them Supers was kind of hard. I had a couple
They
of
were
those.
kind of
Oh
hard.
shit.
They was pretty fly.
I feel like that's
Yo,
gonna unlock
yeah,
a
but I
memory
don't
for
think
me.
Reed put it in there to say it was hard. I think he's saying it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, all right. We gonna talk
Nah.
about this. What else we got? So we got
Yo,
G, got the Birdman.
you got the Nas disciples already?
Those are
That's the one.
sneakers.
Yeah, they're sneakers.
I ain't never heard of those.
Disciple shoes.
Either.
Nas disciples. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I spelled that wrong.
Oh,
Put shoes,
shit.
Put shoes.
Nah,
Put
that's
shoes.
good. I gotta put shoes. Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that.
Eli, young guy,
I ain't never heard of those.
Look at that shit.
I've never
Which
seen
one?
those.
Oh, okay.
310
The second
motoring
one,
is
yeah,
guilty
yeah,
of
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
All right. Who else? That's it. Chat.
Did
If
you get
y'all
the
got
Somebody
Ferrari
said
shoes
Lil
on
Nas X blood shoes.
nah, we ain't
Yo,
doing
I
that
was
demonic
thinking
shit.
about that one.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that one.
Nah,
When
Did
I
those
believe
first
officially
was
come
gonna
out?
vote,
Yo, y'all can keep them demonic shoes over there. Yo, I ain't looking up nothing. So, all right. So G Unit sneakers.
I would say they're not the worst, so I
What?
wouldn't even vote for those.
G Unit
The G
sneakers.
Unit ones, they're not the worst.
Yeah, all
All
right.
right.
they're
Let's
bad, but
start.
they're
Let's
not.
start there.
I
They
agree.
alright. They alright.
They look more like old people shoes.
So these so G Unit sneakers. Yeah, G Unit sneakers. I don't think was bad
Like yacht shoes.
at all.
This is good if he was a nurse.
When G Unit sneakers came out, people wanted G Unit sneakers. Like, you know what I mean? They was like
They don't
it
even
was
look
thick.
that bad though.
Nah, they don't. They don't. You know, and they can match the tank top if you had the tank top too. You know, with the little
Nah, they.
Now,
Ugg Z used to love.
Yeah.
Ugg Z loves to wear a tank top. By the way.
Yo, look, see how y'all
Y'all
talk
really,
about
y'all
it now?
really still trying it? Y'all really still trying it?
no,
Really?
I hated that shit then. I did not like him in them tank tops. I said, what is that?
Yeah. See how y'all trying it, yo? Look, they put in the chat orthopedic shoes. See, I ain't shit.
Yo, that's what I said. I said nursing shoes earlier.
That's
I literally
crazy.
said it's good as a nurse.
Giving or
Nah,
Alright.
You gotta
Nah,
show
they
it
don't
with
look no
with the
different
tank
than-
top. Show it with the tank top.
The tank
oh
top.
Jesus. Oh no.
You just show
Yeah, I
a
don't
picture of
think they
Ugg
got-
Z. He used to
I
wear
don't think
those.
they got
Eight.
I don't think they got the combo in here. Yeah, I know
Oh.
the junior tank tops. This is some tank tops right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Classic one.
Like why
Hey,
were the little straps like that? The curved in like
I
that.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Step
heard,
in
I
arms.
heard Ugg Z was his favorite.
Supposed to be like
He had
a
this-
bulletproof vest. He had them bulletproof,
Yep.
allegedly
Yep.
bulletproof tank tops that was like that, and that's the inspiration for the actual tank top, sir.
I don't
Yo,
know.
listen
I
here.
wear 'em.
Yo,
Why they let
if
them
I
do
came,
that?
I would
If
wear 'em.
somebody pulled up to me with that tank top,
Because
I
it
wouldn't
looked
even
like
waste my
it's
time.
somebody with titties. Yeah, of course you would wear it, Raven.
Yo. All right, so we got that, right? We got the G-Unit tank top. So we got the shoes. We not worried about the tank top because we not doing the combo. So we got, now we going to
Yeah,
Birdman. Birdman
The
lugs.
lugs are disgusting.
I'm a vote.
Man.
I'm a vote for the lugs. I think the lugs was terrible, bro. I'm sorry.
Man.
I know the Birdman
out of
lugs
this
got a
list-
lot of people through like some shit. Yeah, but
Man, that got me through the struggle, man.
I'm just saying,
But
I
out of the
don't
list,
know.
out
The
of this
lugs
list, I
were
don't
if
think
you
they
couldn't
worse.
afford Timberlands.
Exactly, man.
No, that's what it was. No, seriously,
I
that's
had
real
4
talk.
pairs.
That's
Four
real
pairs.
That's real talk. If you couldn't afford Tim's, like, you got lugs. But that don't mean they not trash, bro.
Why did you get
Man.
4 pairs?
Oh, you got
Well-
4? You could have got some Tim's, though.
No. Well, 2 of them were hand-me-downs.
Okay,
So-
okay. All
And
right,
I got them on sale, so don't judge. We're struggling.
All right. Okay, so that's my vote is lugs so far. Everybody agreed that the G-Unit sneakers was decent, right?
Yeah, they're decent.
Earth Chubbs get all your hand-me-downs.
All right, this
all
shit's
right.
right here, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry, this shit horrendous too.
Come on, man. I used to wear those in 2nd grade, bro. Chill out.
Yo,
Man, they look like
anybody,
tanks.
Great.
anybody had a pair of Hurricane?
No,
Nah, bro, they were trash.
My
I would
cousin used
say
to wear.
those
My
are
cousin
worse
used to wear
than lugs.
Dickies. My cousin used to wear Dickies in Minneapolis and wear those Hurricanes. He swore to God he was Hurricane gang.
Listen,
For real.
we used to wear Dickies down in Florida too, man. That
Yeah.
was a big
And
thing.
yeah, in
Yeah.
Florida,
Wait,
we used to
though.
wear a lot. Yup.
Hell yeah,
Dickies,
like the
That's
whole set, bro. Like looking like a mechanic or some shit.
Yo, that's fact.
Yo.
I had got like the back of my airbrushed. That shit was
Yeah.
hard.
Yo, you know what
People
else?
used to get
You know what
stuff
else we used to
airbrushed.
rock like that? We used to rock them Jabot jeans with the strap. in the
Yeah.
Fact.
Hey,
Okay,
I used to
yeah.
kill them Jabos.
Right, get up. Get up.
Yo,
I used to
the
kill
one with
them
the
Jabos,
strap
though.
right there. Y'all remember
And
them shits
the-
right? That right there, yo.
And the soldiery.
Yep.
Yep, soldieries. Yep.
Yep.
See? Man, come on, y'all.
Got a whole bunch of juveniles in the chat.
Yeah, there was a point in time like Cash Money was influencing a lot of people. Like if we keeping it real, it was influencing a lot of people, and the
That's
way
true.
a lot of people dressed, like they was influencing a lot. Cause they was the first ones I seen with these Jabot jeans.
Marite Gerbo.
Yo, someone said
I
that
like
Dickies built to last, dog. Fact.
That is true.
I mean, but Dickies were made for
gonna
made
help.
for
Hold
people
on.
working though.
I just
It
wanna
wasn't
help
really
you. Hold
for
it. This
fashion.
way.
It was for work.
Yeah, but
is,
you know how we
You don't know what
take
you're doing.
something,
You're doing it
make
wrong
make
already.
kind of fast,
Like this.
and
Yeah.
then next thing
Yo,
you know,
in middle
the
school,
price
man,
go
you
up.
had to have some Dickies.
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
Okay, put
Like
it on.
I still blame Nelly for the
Put it
price Air Force Ones going up so
I
much.
need
You blaming Nelly?
Because
He needed
man,
two pairs.
yeah, I blame Nelly
Oh,
for
for
that.
Air Force
because-
Ones?
No, for the price going up as much as they did back then. Because at first you could get you like some forces for like 74, 70, tax. But then after I need 2 per, the price went up so much on the damn
Okay.
I said,
Yo.
why am I spending $90 on horses? What the fuck?
They went up to 100 at one point.
Okay.
Free My Soul
Yeah.
said Nelly's Air Dirty.
Air
Oh,
dirty.
they're dirties. Oh,
That was a shoe? The
Still,
Charles
man.
Barkley sneakers. So yeah, okay, so he had his own colorway? Is that what it was? Air Dirty, I guess.
It was definitely dirty.
So those are in the running.
Yeah.
Not the shade.
Come on, click on that. I need to see.
Named appropriately.
They were these Charles Barkley was pretty these was popular. These some popular.
Man, PJ Tucker really got everybody's shoe. What the fuck?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's man.
Bro,
I mean,
you
I
think
don't
he'll
even talk
notice
about
if somebody robbed the shoe as in his house? You think he'll notice what shoes he lost?
Didn't he get shoes stolen out of his suit?
Did he? I didn't even
thought
know
he
that.
did. I thought that happened to him in one
Yo, he probably knows the brand. And he's like, man, I lost my Jordan Air Force Ones, man. I can't believe this shit.
It was like, I got you, yo. Then you go to the game, freshest pair of shoes, no score, not 1 point. Fuck out
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, don't,
He
not
was
too
a
much on
good
PJ.
defender for the Heat. He was a good defender for the Heat.
He was, but then he got on that
I'll
whole
just
shit,
finish that.
then wanted to leave. Then
Another
he
way.
left to Philly. I ain't like
Sit
that,
down.
bro.
And play like
Sit down.
shit.
But here we go. S. Carter's. Okay,
number
listen.
one.
Hold on. Y'all talking about orthopedic, bro? Come on, man.
No, those are
Damn, Jay.
No. Do
Any about
the
Whitleys?
mid quarters. Do the 3/4 ones.
This ain't it. These ain't it.
the hell is even that?
So
not
pick those
it.
3/4 ones.
The mid, right there, at the top, top in the top middle.
Oh
They
shit.
said
This one right here.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are the worst. Those are the worst.
Terrible.
the low
Hey,
ones look worse.
look, y'all. They on eBay for $169. You know, you want to
And
go
they
grab
probably
them?
been on sale for a long time.
No.
Nah, bro.
No.
These have to be worn by Jay-Z or some shit. $169 is crazy. Like,
But they put in the
Overpriced.
description that they're rare.
this Jay-Z account, yo, he posted them shits. That's wild. But I might have to swap the lugs out for this. This is kind of bad.
Yeah, good job. Take them lugs out.
Yeah.
In comparison to the other terrible shoes on that list, the lugs was the least of the terrible.
Yeah, I
These
think so.
Pharrells.
Yeah, these Pharrells are. These are the Pharrell Reeboks.
Reebok had a lot of
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. You know who it looked like these shoes supposed to be on? This Hip Hop Harry shoes, bro. He had this
Yeah,
shit
this
on.
is out here.
Nah, fuck
That's
that.
rude.
Hip Hop Harry wear
I
these
ain't
shits
gonna
on
lie,
set.
man. It's kind of hard, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, come on, man.
Hip Hop Harry
Look
wear
like
this
a
on
clown
set.
with these.
Yo,
That's
y'all
rude.
remember when Hip
I
Hop
ain't
Harry
gonna
did
lie,
the
man.
not like
A
us? Well,
couple.
not like us. He did. Yeah, what it was not like us, right?
He
Hip-Hop
did
Harry
do not
his
like
own version?
us. He did not like
Yeah,
us.
he did.
Yes. He
I don't
did.
remember that.
Want to be the very best that we can be.
I just remember
He did
everybody
recently.
freestyling to that one song during the pandemic.
You know, the Wiggles also did like a dance to Not Like Us.
Why?
Really?
Not the Wiggles.
Yes, the Wiggles
Damn.
was yes, they were dancing to Not Like Us.
Damn, no, that's
But they
crazy.
gonna say it was all bots, huh? Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Look,
Hip Hop
man, I
Harry
swear
doing
these
this shit.
people are bots. You don't
you
know who the
said
Wiggles
hip-hop
are?
Harry. Somebody in
Huh?
the chat said SpongeBob. Somebody else said Bart Simpson looking shoes.
SpongeBob ass
I
shoes.
was
Yeah,
thinking,
y'all
I was thinking this would be a Simpson shoe.
Oh yeah, it
I
do
was
like a
thinking that
Simpson
too.
shoe. Animated ass shoes. Yeah, fuck nah, yeah.
Good
How you make
observation to the guy in the
How you make
chat,
a real
or
shoe
girl.
look animated, dog? That's a special gift right there. This shit real, but
You
that
know
shit
what?
look animated.
I mean, it
That-
sounds
that
like a
one
thing
color-
Pharrell would do.
Yeah.
One color with the purple and blue, they look like bowling shoes.
Right? You know what it look like?
Golly.
Y'all ever seen that show where you gotta guess if it's a cake or it's real?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. This will fit perfectly.
Right.
Yeah, I would have guessed that shit a cake. 100%.
But no,
I would
because
be like, yeah,
they
that's cake.
because they dead ass done had some where they had to like make a shoe,
Yep.
like make
Uh-huh.
a pair of shoes and stuff, make it look like
That's crazy.
not cake. And I was like, ooh, that is talent, because ain't no way.
Yeah.
Somebody said Doug.
Damn.
Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to
Yeah.
make come out my brain. Duh.
Hold on, wait, we got somebody. KB
Huh?
4L said, nah, the ice creams are hard. Y'all bugging.
Man.
Hey, I knew there was going to be
I
something
like-
like that in the
I
chat.
like the colors. The colors
Yo,
are fun.
KB4L said the ice
colors.
creams, I still want a pair.
Yeah.
All right. You got the
Look
Wayne
for the
Supras.
Rocawear shoes.
Oh my god!
I like the red.
I do
I
remember
like
the
the
Wayne
red,
Supras.
but
Low key,
The
I
red-
kind of like them.
These look like Yeezys before Yeezys, right? Before
They were.
they're better.
Yeah.
They're better than
What?
Yeezys.
What?
Like-
They're
like,
better
Is
than
Super still
Yeezy?
around? We
And then
forgot
got-
a shoe.
Which one?
Oh yeah,
The
we did.
Rocawear.
Okay, so by default, we just gotta say Jay-Z got the worst shoes because
I
that's
think
him.
Jay-Z
both
got
of
the one.
No,
Well,
Master P
yeah.
got
They
him
gotta
beat.
be Jay-Z.
Master P got him beat though.
You think but Master P got so many different shoes though.
and all of them
He
were
had
bad.
something with
Cause look, he got
Converse.
we searched for it. Look, he got all this. These are like a whole bunch of different shoes. He got
and
a
a
lot
bunch
of
of
different-
I ain't gonna lie,
them.
his shoes don't look
Mhm.
that bad, so I won't say Master P.
He just got a lot.
Some of them
bro.
don't look
It's
that
hard.
bad.
You see?
I like them though. I
Now
like
he
'em.
got
I
some
like
bad
'em.
shoes, definitely. We got the Rocawear on feet, so y'all could get a good
Okay.
indication what it look
That
like.
don't look
Yo,
that
that's
bad.
ugly as
Okay.
fuck.
That don't
is
look that bad.
disgusting.
No, so all
Cheap
the
dunks.
Rocawear
That's
shoes,
disgusting.
all the Rocawear shoes were basically knockoff Nike. Look at that
Nike.
shit.
Yeah.
These are dunks.
That shit look like some dunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
So I didn't get no cease and desist.
Yeah,
Mm.
They probably say, you know what, these ain't
y'all
gonna steal.
rocking these right here? Y'all think these could replace the
Yo, I
lugs?
cop those every
It's-
time, bro.
Oh, hey.
Oh
If you had to
no.
wear this
Those
versus the
was like
lugs, what y'all wearing?
those was like the
Lugs,
knockoff
man.
version. Them right there was the knockoff version of that version of Tim's. Remember when Tim's used to have
Yeah.
like that little color blocking right
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
The
Yo.
Rocawear shoes was nothing but like knockoffs of other popular brands.
I
They
swear,
were
Jay
kinda
Z had
low.
those
Like,
crazy.
Rima Soul said Kendrick did a blood and crib shoe with Reebok that was hard.
Yeah,
that
he said
collab
Reebok.
with Reebok.
Okay.
Was it this one? Oh, probably was these.
That's not bad. They look like regular
Nah,
Reebok
these
though.
ain't, yeah,
They're
these ain't
nice.
bad. These decent.
Oh, that's
actually.
decent. I'll rock those right now.
Yeah, these got.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
They
are
look like
dope.
regular Reeboks with different colors.
Nah, these are dope actually.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
Kendrick
I
colorway.
like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Kendrick. He's still in good graces with me with that. Okay, we're good.
I was ready to
Alright.
roast them. Okay, let's
Damn.
go.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of Kendrick, I mean Drake shoe ain't do well because that shit.
The
This whole
Nautas?
beef.
Oh,
This whole beef fucked it up.
No, the Nocta shoes was ugly because I remember way back I posted the collab that
It
him
was ugly.
Well, it was a new shoe that was gonna come out. It was with Drake, the little Nocta brand of Nike. And when I tell you them shoes look like some scuba shoes,
Them things is
It was-
now those
What
were
in the
Yeezys
hell?
before
What are
Yeezys.
those?
What the?
What are
those?
Hell no.
Those
They
are
look like a
terrible.
combination of shoes, like Air Max and then some other shoes.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Pretty
cop,
design.
man. I cop.
Yeah, he
no
had some
cap,
shoes
no
that
cap.
was
I
supposed to
cop.
come out, and they didn't come out. Like this whole thing,
They were,
kinda derailed it.
they were
Nobody
all
paid
like,
attention.
it was the
And so
all
he got
white
a pair.
version
What the fuck is
of
this?
that black shoe.
No lie, I cop. No
Something.
cap.
No, somebody made that.
That's crazy. That looks terrible.
And said he owned a pair of them shoes, the Drake shoes.
I'm not
No
shocked.
lie, I cop.
Ban him. Get him out of here.
I never said that. I never said that, by the way. Like,
Who's this
don't let
man?
Peak is a notorious liar. She will build narratives upon people. Yo, she got the narratives rolling. I'm happy she don't have a Twitter page.
They said
He sounds honest.
Drake
Sounds honest.
knocked the- Oh, he did this collab with Jason Kidd.
Oh, look,
okay.
he's got that one picture right there on the first
Ugh.
that row right there.
The first
The
one.
pink one, the pink
Oh,
The
one.
yeah.
pink one. Oh, okay.
Trash.
I don't
This
really,
looks like
I don't
something
really,
you would wear.
I don't really like him.
Black
Oh man.
cheeks.
I don't really like him.
Oh, wrong button.
Yo, that's kind of fire. I'm not gonna cap,
Wrong
bro.
button.
Zoe said he like
Wrong
those.
button. Yo,
They
hell
gonna
no.
clip that. They gonna clip that one. They're gonna get clipped.
I know, yo. they were like YouTuber hates on Drake for 30 videos and finally starts glazing. Golly, man. All right, so we say
Those shoes are fire.
so I'm gonna keep mine at Jay-Z's. I say Jay-Z's.
Yeah.
is the one.
I'm going with Jay-Z too.
I'm going with Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's are terrible.
Now, yeah, Jay-Z shit look bad.
Anybody else think different besides Jay-Z though?
Now, Jay-Z got all unanimous vote.
Nah, look at these shit.
I told
There's
you,
no
Zoe,
way.
in the chat, it was unanimous that Jay-Z was
There's
going to
no
win.
way, yo.
I told
This
you.
shit look terrible.
Them shits look bloated. It's like,
Yo. I mean, shout out to Jay-Z for trying, but damn, this shit. Yo.
Somebody said Jay-Z tried with his eyes closed.
Yo. Yo, hold on.
They are terrible shoes.
Yeah, nah, those are the worst. They definitely the worst. But
Just blaze. And I told y'all I was finna blow like C4, stunting the G5, flying the G4.
yo, hold on. We saw that, Curtis. We saw you try to put up the number 5 and you put up 4 fingers. We saw it, dog.
Wait a minute.
I told y'all I was finna blow like C4, stunting the G5.
Yeah, he caught
Yeah, he put that finger back quick. Yo, nah, we caught you, dog.
Yeah,
Nah,
Jay-Z.
Hold
Look
on.
at Jay-Z's face. Jay-Z's like,
There
oh my
you go, see?
God, sorry
He
guys.
got 4 fingers, yo. we saw that. That nigga quick was like,
He said, hey.
nah, we caught you, dog. We caught you. We got you,
Jay-Z's
dog.
I told y'all I was finna blow like C4, stunting the G5, flying the G4. G-Unit footwear, G apparel. I'm so hood, that blue and that white looks so good. Hip-hop, man. We gon' take it to the next level. Kick smash that hat.
Hold on.
We gon' take it to the next
That
level.
look like a
What is
you know
that?
how like they be having the ankle shit, the thing around like the leg. Like you ain't never seen that before.
Hell no.
Yeah, but
What is that?
That's his
that's
house arrest.
old.
That's a
Oh,
leg
like,
pouch?
oh, yeah.
Hold up.
But
It's
she's
like-
right. They did, even in the
Come
head, they
on,
used to do that
man.
just to put things around their ankles.
What the hell is even that? Yo, wait, hold on, man.
Yo,
Y'all not
that's
gonna just
hard,
talk
man.
about this like this is normal. I've never seen this. What is that?
So, no.
Hold on, nah. Y'all gonna have to. Nope. Don't tell me it's a bandana. That is not a bandana. That looks like something for
It's a pouch.
storage on your ankle.
So you wouldn't wear
pouch.
that?
For like a smaller gun and shit. Yeah. I have no
Yo,
word.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all keep saying bandana around his leg.
May-
This does not look
maybe-
like a bandana to
maybe
me.
Maybe it's a holster.
It is, but that's what they used to put around their ankles.
Yeah, it's an ankle holster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just
Stop
tuck
it,
your
man.
shit.
Are you
Hold
right?
on. Are y'all looking at what I'm looking at? That does
Yeah,
not look
I'm
like a.
Out of places to put your crap.
Oh, he
It looks like
did.
somewhere to put your blinky right there.
That's not a holster. That is not a holster.
Put your little
That is
revolver
not
right
a gun
there.
holster. Y'all trying
It's
to
a
make it sound
makeshift
gangster.
one, though. No, sorry, it's a mix. We got to do what we got to do.
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm pretty sure there's a zipper on this shit right now, and it's probably like $2 and some change in that shit and an ID. Nah, man. Y'all not gonna get me with this one.
No, you keep it in case you outside. You need to sell some crack. You keep it in
Yeah.
there in a little pouch around your
Come
ankle.
on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Who leg is that? Is that Jay-Z or 50 Cent? It look like it's.
That's
I think that's
Jay-Z.
You like 50?
That's Jay-Z. That's Jay-Z.
That's not 50. You lot don't take the. I'm selling 50 on all you niggas. I can't. You guys did not.
All right. I'm gonna let it play,
Jay-Z's
bro.
the one in the hot hootie shorts. No.
Somebody said an ankle monitor.
He probably covering it up or some shit.
Nah, hold on. I ain't gonna say ankle monitor because the ankle
Somebody said
monitors
ankle.
around ankle monitors
Oh,
around
no,
this
so
time
big.
was ankle monitors around this time was thick as shit. That's the anklet. Ankle monitors around this time was thick as shit. And then on top of that, if you try to cover it with something like stylish, it was definitely gonna be bigger than that. I don't think that was an ankle monitor. That shit was a pouch.
Jen Lynn said we doing an ankle lineup.
Yo, somebody said Google ankle bandana. Yo, the
That's
fact that we got a
do
Google
it.
ankle bandana
Do
is
it,
bothering me, bro.
No, so do it.
Oh,
I don't understand how you don't know this though.
This used to be
I've never seen this
Yeah, they do
before.
it back then.
How did you know?
And it's mostly women
They used to do
doing
it
it.
back then.
What are y'all do? What are we doing?
Stop it, y'all. Stop it, y'all.
It's not that.
I see a bunch of women. Y'all not gonna tell me that Jay-Z or
But
50,
it was a
whoever
lot
that
of guys
was.
that was doing it too. It was a lot of
Yeah, but it looked like a
no.
bandana. Like this, you could clearly see that that's a bandana. Clearly.
So maybe we need a better angle on it in the video.
Yeah, I don't think
'Cause
you're
y'all
gonna
just
get it.
looking
I think that shot
He
is all they're
folded
gonna
his
give y'all.
too tight. He folded
Yeah.
his too tight, so you can't tell it's a bandana.
Mm-hmm.
G-Unit footwear, G apparel. I'm so hood, that blue and that white looks so good. Hip hop, man. We gonna take it to the next level. Kick smash that hat and that
That probably was Jay-Z.
Nah, that's not a bandana, y'all. That's not a bandana, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. It's not a bandana.
Okay, we can keep going.
Maybe it was a scarf.
Stop
A
it.
stylish scarf.
Why
I don't know.
they said ankle underwear. Yo. Yo, oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Let me keep playing.
Truth is, I ain't got a jump shot, but I got a left hook. I don't swing golf clubs, but I still like golf brooks. I'm hot, man. I rock V-Box, man. If it ain't the G-Unit, it's the S-Dot, man.
No, guys, that was 50.
It was 50?
50's wearing the short. Don't 50. Guys, I've got to go. I can't do this. What?
If not, sit back and watch me do me. Parking lot pimping, sideline ballers. We don't sweat up the fresh, let the girls do it for us. The watch talk for me, drop talk for he. brand new S dots walk with me. Sorta like you. Just scored a bucket, you bow-legged, you frontin', you walking awkwardly. Poets nothing.
See, it's 50 in the
Yeah, I tell you, 50
Ankle purse.
ankle purse.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, I heard you was a fan back in the day. I heard you used to scream G Unit and
he
throw
was a
some
fan.
bras out in the concert. I heard
Look,
you used to do
Anders
that.
about to go on trial in a little bit, so don't pay him no money.
Yeah. Who had the better freestyle? Yeah, Jay-Z. Well, not
Jay-Z.
freestyle.
I ain't
You
even
know what
gonna
I
answer
mean.
this question.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I can't say Jay-Z because that's the first time I've heard that, and all I could hear was 50. I couldn't even really hear Jay-Z. So,
So we all agree that the S. Carters are the worst shoe.
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
ally as hell. They were ugly as
they
hell. They
bad.
look so cheap as well. So, like, what the fuck did he make them with?
I don't think I ever seen anybody with them on, to be real.
I don't think it's
I don't even think he could pay anyone to wear those. They're that ugly.
Unless they was in the bowling alley, then we can see 'em.
Even bowling shoes.
Insane.
We'll get your bowling shoe contract, Jay-Z.
All right, next up, worst hip hop clothing line.
Shady LT. Shady LT, bro. Not even close.
Oh, like you mean Eminem's
Who's
thing?
that? Who's
Yeah.
was that Shady? Oh, I didn't.
I
even
guess
know
he
that.
is
No,
earlier.
bro, I seen like people wearing the Shady limited stuff. I don't know if
Still
it's the
ugly as
worst.
fuck.
Yo.
Prove it and show something. I need to see something. What does it look like? What is bad about it?
What?
Bro can put it on the computer so you can see it.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah,
there
put it up,
was literally like t-shirts, pretty much.
Oh, just
No, but there's
t-shirt.
ones that are like
Yeah.
in jackets. They have different versions. They have different apparels.
Nah, it can't be popping because I don't know about it.
It was Eminem's thing. It was like
Yeah, he
it was
is.
like
yeah.
it was like t-shirts and like
Not bad,
Because
huh?
me and Ant were
Yeah, it
talking
was
about this
Eminem's.
yesterday.
it was Eminem's brand, like Shady Limited.
Yeah, and that don't look bad. They look kind of hard.
It's very plain, just like
Yeah, super. Yeah.
Very vanilla. Not pun intended.
Yeah.
I feel like with hip hop, like it's kind of hard to gauge it because a lot of them did things like this. It was all t-shirts and hoodies. Nobody really had like a actual like fashion line where it was like, you know, outside of maybe like Sean John and
Baby Fat.
Who?
Baby Fat and Fat Farm. Yeah.
Fat Farm.
yeah, Fat
Yeah.
Farm.
Fat Farm.
Somebody
But
somebody in the chat said Saint Lunatics, but I don't remember them like that. I just remember apple bottoms being Nelly's like
Apple
Maybe.
bottoms, yeah.
And they say Worth Clothing Line, G-Unit Clothing. See, G-Unit Clothing is the same thing that I think was Shady. Like, it's like, you know, t-shirts.
Yeah.
When I'm thinking clothing line, I feel like for you to be considered, like, you got to do other things like jeans or like a actual, like, you know, piece of clothing design, like, not just like print. You know what I mean? And the only ones I could think about is Sean John, Fat Farm, and who else? Y'all know any other ones?
apple bottoms for Nelly.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Echo. Echo was bad.
Yeah.
Echo was atrocious.
Hey, man, I love them echoes, man. You're killing my childhood.
Damn. So you got the Echo and the Love?
Yo, this guy, you're the king of bad drip, bro. This guy Lee.
I'm an African immigrant, man. My parents just thought these were cool, man. So I came to America.
I feel that.
So, like, I can't help it.
Apologize.
Your mom, everyone had that.
Yeah, everybody. Like, Echo. At one point in time, nobody cared if you had Echo on, like, you know. But then after
They cared. They bullied me. They bullied me.
They did. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They called me out for that.
I know it as soon as you said Lugs. I already knew what time it was.
Oh, bro, come on.
I do it.
I came a long way, man. I came a long way.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. I think you still got a long way to come up, man.
Baby fat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, would y'all
for
consider
the ladies,
Baby Fat one of
women,
those?
for the ladies, Baby Fat. How was that brand? How does that
Oh
brand?
no,
stack
Baby Fat
up?
was huge, like really popular.
Yeah.
Baby Fat was the kids one. Yeah, it was really good.
Okay. So,
and then you
so
had
extra,
apple bottoms was like the other women's hip hop clothing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, those jeans fitted.
Yeah. One say Pele Pele. You know, remember that one?
Pele Pele.
Yeah,
Pele. And Pepe.
Yeah.
What about LRG?
Pepe.
Yeah, everybody LRG people used to. If you had LRG, you was like doing it.
Yeah.
Around that time.
You would consider to have money.
Yeah, you consider to have money.
Oh my God. They got money.
It's not a whole lot of like
money is my bitch.
rapper related or hip hop.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that in ages. And what you call it? What's his name? Carl Kanai. Remember?
Carl Kanai, yeah.
See, but
Carl Kanai, yes.
I
was gonna say that.
People like Carl Kanai later on because they was like actually like black, like people who are actually trying to do something, like black owned like brands. I feel like around that time people ain't really appreciate it because I hate how they kind of did Carl Kanai and how they kind of did FUBU, like to where they made it not be like the cool thing to wear. You know what I mean? I was hoping FUBU was gonna make a little comeback, but but I don't.
I mean, they're still in the UK though. They're still like specialist shops. You know the type of shops that you get your like specialist picks from, like your specialist ones, your specialist dunks. Like they have FUBU still, but it's like it's so rare now that it's like a specialist item. It's like they sell it for so much money. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are we throwing pastries? Those are shoes, though.
Shit.
I had a pair. Don't pay. They were actually quite good.
I had a pair too. I had a black and purple pair.
Let me take y'all back for the ladies in here. Do y'all remember? Was they wearing this around y'all way?
Oh no!
Yo, you know what I'm talking. Y'all see, you saw me search for it. You already knew what I was talking about. Hold on. I gotta find the right one. These right here. Y'all was wearing.
I remember.
I had one of those though. I had two actually.
Some of my friends used to have them, and I just looked at them like, "What are you doing?"
They were terrible, guys. Your feet would die inside them. It didn't even matter if it was winter or whatever. They were just. And then all you had is these little pockets of sweat. Like it was.
I used to be like, "Why am I as a teenager / young adult and be putting some jellies on?" I remember what jellies did to my feet when I was a child.
I had the jelly sandals when I was a child. I had the clear ones, like the ones
I had the jelly too. I had mine were pink and purple.
Jellies. I had the militia shoes.
Mine were pink and purple.
Yeah, listen, Eli in the chat, he said, "What the hell is that?" Listen, the girls used to wear this. They used to wear this. They all had these, yo.
I had those.
They all had these, bro.
The shoes were folded up. They were sweating so hard.
They were sweating.
Sweating profusely.
Somebody said them shoes were track and field.
Oh, I hate it. Oh man,
hey,
I remember.
This just had hella ventilation though, like
bro.
Yo, which one of you wore this shit?
Me.
Not I said.
Oh my God.
Listen, Atanis, I'm telling you right now, like the girls were wearing this, bro.
Yo, I feel like how Dolce recently would say her red flag. This is a red flag. Anyone that wear these shoes is a red flag.
There was a time when these were like popular, like it was a time.
Golly, man.
The guys was wearing we was wearing gangsteries and like hush puppies. You know, remember hush puppies?
They're like Clarks.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like Clarks. But you know what was crazy about it? When you had a fresh pair of hush puppies, they would give you like the little brush, and you would keep the brush in your pocket.
Yeah.
So you could brush it through the thing.
This was the formal wear for hood.
I get that. This is not as bad as those shoes you just showed, bro.
It's what Pink said. This was like hood.
No, that's what they did for the women. That's what they did for the women. That's what even in the UK we were wearing those plastic shit.
Yeah.
Like everywhere.
And so, do you remember the Chinese slippers that girls used to wear a lot?
Oh my God, I had those.
Listen. The Chinese slippers. The Chinese slippers, that shit was all over the hood. Like,
It was.
niggas used to wear them shit.
I was judging my friends that wore them. I said, "You look like you would wear those." I'm sick of it.
Yo, niggas used to wear that shit. I used to see niggas walk into the corner store with the Chinese slippers on. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you going with them shits on?
Yeah,
I'm just going to the store. I'm just going to the store. Like, bro, you got on
like
these Chinese slippers.
Took their girl shoes. Like, just went to the
y'all
store.
gotta see the Chinese slippers, yo. I don't know if I search for it now, if it's gonna give me.
Find a dumb.
Yeah,
color. Yeah,
I used to have every single color. I used to have
the
every
lavender
single color.
one.
Yeah. I used to have every single color of these.
Yo.
Ed, have you ever seen these before?
Yes, I've seen these. I've seen these before.
You don't mind these, Anne? These are okay.
Yo, these are the other ones are still worse. Like,
the
Melissas.
Oh, the Melissas.
The other ones are still. This is not good. But I can take this.
The Melissas are shoes that would take.
Yes, I just like
hard.
the Melissas. You getting left at the door, girl. I'm like, you ain't
I don't think women. There's not a lot of women that's gonna tell you like they still proud to this day that they was wearing those. Yo. They gonna look at them and be like, yeah, I can't believe I was wearing that. We all.
Yeah. Oh, they were ridiculous.
I expect that. You know, I expect that. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, that over the top ass shoe, bro.
But in these though, I had every single color of these because of my aunt used to buy them all the time.
Oh, these.
It was something at the beauty supply store.
I used to get them from the nail shop. I would always show up without the proper shoes, and I'd be like, "Oh no, you need slipper. Come on, pay down."
Yeah, they used to sell these at the beauty supply store in every color.
Yep. Every single color.
Yo, insane. All right, so what we got left on the list?
I would still rock them though.
So the hip hop clothing line, I would say that we don't really have a worse. They were all kind of lucky. So I would say worst hip hop biography. So like films or books.
All Eyes on Me, and then there was one notorious film.
I was just about to say the Tupac one. Yeah, disgusting.
The Tupac one pissed me off. The Tupac one pissed me off.
What? It wasn't bad. I would say this. It was just certain parts. I was like, guys, we're not superheroes, okay? Dr. Dre, they're not happy with you and your Ferrari, and they were chasing you down the
Hey, they had to like that. They had to make themselves look a little bit good, like that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, All Eyes on Me was that. I am mad at that. I think that's the one for me.
There was one notorious film. There was a really good notorious film, and then there was one that was really bad, but I don't remember.
Yeah, they did.
Notorious was the main.
I forgot which one it was.
No, but not that one. Not that. There's one that was really bad for Biggie.
Yeah,
really bad.
It was only one, right?
I only remember Notorious.
I only remember that one.
Oh, I gotta find it.
Okay.
I love he want them to redo it without Diddy being involved.
Maybe they will.
I mean, you can't do that. He's part of his story.
Yeah.
No, well, you can tell the story without Diddy. I mean, like,
so now he's in jail. Like, can we do it without his input?
No, he can say it without. Outside.
Yeah, without his input.
Yeah, he's not talking about him actually in his life. Input.
His input, because Diddy produced that shit. So I didn't like. He's gonna make himself look better than he actually was in real life.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you? The fuck?
I guess.
In every narrative, I'm the superhero.
Well, what do y'all think about the Get Rich or Die Trying movie?
I didn't like it. It was trash.
I liked Get Rich or Die Trying. I thought it was a great movie. I watched it a couple times.
Yo, Chocolate, you pissed off a couple people.
Y'all really don't got
you pissed off a couple people?
It was okay.
I own the movie.
Sure.
I had the movie.
I like that movie, but I don't
because at the time I was a 50 Cent fan, and I can tell you, even from a fan perspective, the acting in that movie was so bad. Let me find it. There's a scene.
Even if you compare it to Hustle and Flow.
Joy Bryant, his love interest in the movie. Well, he was it's supposed to be like a vulnerable scene where he's like crying and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this is.
Maybe I gotta watch it again. Maybe it's one of those things that after a while it's like, you know, yo, hold on. Shout out to Curtis King in the building, man.
He can join in on the disrespect that we are giving to all of these categories.
Yo, I know Curtis. I don't know Curtis King. We done went on a tangent right now. We was talking about baller blocking the movie. Everybody done said the S. Carters are the worst sneakers from a rapper.
Unanimous too.
Yeah, they beat out.
Yeah,
they beat
that was
out
unanimous.
They beat out the Birdman lugs, and the best one out of that list was 50s, like the G Unit sneakers.
I think so.
Being honest.
Yeah.
And
we voted the worst rapper turned actor was Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, worst rapper turned actor, Silk the Shocker. That's what everybody voted. Unintendedly, Silk the Shocker ended up.
Hey, Curtis is asking for the Discord link.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. I'm gonna hit you up with it right now. Hold on. Yeah,
Listen
unintendedly, unintendedly, Silk the Shocker got the worst rapper.
Oof.
Too.
Yeah.
That was not by.
No, you sound like. Yes, I was like hot feet in it. Like, what?
So Zoe, when you have time tomorrow, you need to watch Hot Boys and then come back and give us a review.
I gotta watch what?
Hot Boys.
Hot Boys.
Yeah. That's it's Silk the Shocker, Mystical.
Oh.
Clinton Powell. Yeah.
Y'all not gonna have me watching Hot Boys.
The whole movie is on YouTube.
Yo, what up, Curtis?
Hey, what up, Curtis?
What's up, Curtis?
What up?
Welcome,
What up?
King Curtis.
Yeah, come in and join on the disrespect. Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Yay.
To the chaos.
Welcome, D.
What up?
What's up?
What?
Yeah, I think the mic is.
Yeah, give him a minute. He might be checking the mic, right?
Yo, it could be the water cup at McDonald's, man. That's what it is.
Water cup.
Yo, while we wait for Curtis to get right, it says Cove Sanity with the super chat. Shout out to Cove Sanity. Say not hip hop related, but one of the worst movies was Man in the Mirror, the Michael Jackson story.
Oh, is that the one with Alexander?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
I forgot about that one.
Can you hear the one on Tubi?
Yo, we hear you now.
Well, what up, Curtis?
What up, Curtis?
What up?
I don't be in the Discord. No, I was just saying I appreciate you having me on. I'm always listening. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna get in here, so I appreciate you having me.
Yay!
We appreciate you being
We're so
here.
happy you're here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you being here. We was just in here discussing a couple of things. We was talking about we voted for the S. Carters as the worst hip hop sneaker.
The worst?
Yeah, man. You know, we had photos of it up, and then as we was looking at it, we was like, that it looked horrendous, bro. I don't know unless I mean it sounded like I said S. Carter and you was like the worst. If you got the worst one,
Curtis, you had a pair.
Yeah, that's why I said it. I had a pair.
Oh damn, you had a pair. I was just telling everybody I was just telling everybody I never seen anybody that I knew with them.
You didn't know me.
Damn.
I'm not the one you should reference for fashion because I also bought those G-Unit tank tops.
Oh no!
You know what? It's crazy. It's crazy because I feel like it's the same thing when you see people get stuff off of Shein. Like you see the model and you like, that looks good on you. And then you get it and realize you're not 50 cent size. You like, never mind.
That's great. But you know what? I started off by saying I thought the Birdman lugs was the worst. But then I changed my mind later. Because I realized, you know, everybody knows like the Birdman Lugs is what you was getting if you couldn't get no Timbs. You know,
Yeah, man. Shout out to the memories.
You had to,
True. Okay. I just hate the way they look like work shoes and like hoop shoes at the same time.
Yo, you
Hey,
get
the girls
you
do
go
take
straight
care.
to work.
And the
You go
club.
straight to work.
They look like
no,
they look like they non-slip.
Yeah, the work boots was not that bad, but the actual sneaker trash.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I had that.
Yeah.
Oh, they right there.
My big toe went right in front of them.
Wow.
Yo. So we had Birdman Lugs, S. Carters, the G-Unit sneakers. We had the Pharrell ice creams.
Rocawear shoes.
We were saying the ice creams look like we said
bowling shoes.
They said bowling shoes. They said Doug shoes. I said it looked like, you know, you ever see that show where you got to guess whether it's cake or real?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
it's like it looked like that. And then I also said Hip Hop Harry probably had them on set.
Mm-hmm. Oh
you know,
no,
bro! Bro,
wait! Did the
pretty
Soulja
bad.
Boys make it? The
but it
Soulja
was
Boys
kind of fire though. Oh my
shit.
god,
Soulja
we
Boy
didn't talk
did
about
have
Soulja
We
Boy.
didn't even talk about Soulja Boy. That's crazy.
Damn.
These are the songs. Man, that's crazy.
Gotta be the worst.
I mean, I can see them wearing them.
What the hell?
Those are knockoff Supras. Those are Terry Kennedy knockoff. Look up Terry Kennedy.
Oh, Terry Kennedy, damn. You brought it back with Terry Kennedy. I remember Terry Kennedy.
Yo, I had those, the purple ones. I had the purple ones.
Yeah, nah, his Supers.
Look, they pop right up.
Yeah, that was right there.
Oh shit, I forgot about those.
But
I remember seeing them a lot.
I'm assuming these were big on the West.
Yeah,
like super big on the
they was
West.
down here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they was.
I remember seeing them.
Yeah, yep. Supers was a big thing. That's what
I had
everybody wanted.
I had some black and red ones like that.
I forgot about
everybody
these.
wanted ankle support around this time. All the sneakers.
Wasn't nobody hooping, but you want an ankle support. That's crazy.
For real.
They're like, yo, do we got a second strap on the top? If it don't, I don't want that, yo. I need a second strap, dog. What else we had? S. Carter's, Pharrell's, the Master P sneakers. But we decided Master P, like, we couldn't really decide because Master P just got so many sneakers.
He do.
I guess he get a pass because you got a selection. Like,
that's a trick.
I didn't give him a pass. I just gave him a whole category.
The trick just come out with a whole category.
She said a whole category.
Yeah. When you talk about ugliest sneaker, that's you got to do Master P versus himself, yo. Just all his sneakers versus each other. Like, that's how you gotta do it. I'm sorry, bro. The game sneakers was terrible, bro. Yo, game sneakers was bad. He almost beat out Jay-Z, man.
He was
he
close.
almost did, but game sneakers was bad. Like, what we say last week, we said those the red rose white ceiling shoes. Red rose white ceiling. Yo, Curtis, you seen that, right? The freestyle that he kept using for years.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yo,
you know we know about that over here. You know,
red rose white ceiling.
Like, please stop doing that.
The Kobe is the worst one.
Yo.
We want you to rap about Kobe. Just a random topic. He's like, rap about Kobe. All right. When I'm rocking my Kobe jersey, I'll be in the red.
Yeah. I'm like,
Why these shoes look used even though they new?
Yo,
they're being sold on eBay.
Yeah, these being sold on eBay for $300 right now.
Y'all see what Jim Williams said?
I'm on a cop right now.
These right here been through a couple things, man.
$7.50.
Oh, I thought that was $750. That's $7.50. That's not even worth
Yo,
it.
for $750, that sounds like a deal to me.
You can cut some grass in them shits, bro. You be all right. Do the whole lawn, yo. You be all right. And don't feel no ways about it.
What color is that?
It looks like
pale pink.
Not salmon. I got some salmon games.
Yo, salmon games.
Yeah.
Yo, salmon games is crazy, yo.
Can you imagine asking for that at Foot Action? Can I get y'all got these in salmon?
Yo, hold on, let me check, yo. Just get
Go back in the back and okay, let's go back to the back.
That was the exclusive colorway.
Yeah,
limited edition.
I don't think I've ever seen a salmon shoe.
My man's in the salmon game. Let me help you clean those up.
I have, but it was like Stacey Adams.
Yeah,
they gonna come in every color.
I remember Stacey Adams too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember those.
Like a Detroit.
So basically, Jay-Z won that one. We gave that to Jay-Z.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.